I'm awkward, so I'm gonna just let the camera roll and I'm gonna walk into frame because I'm awkward as hell. So yeah, before I go on, I have a stutter slash a stammer. And for those of you who don't know what a stutter is, I wanna just get this out of the way. Stuttering, also known as stammering, is a speech disorder in which the flow of speech is disrupted by involuntary repetitions and prolongations of sounds. So sometimes I might like be stuck on a word and be like repeating it, like, or I'll reach a block, in which case I can't get words out of my mouth. So if that happens, that's why I've got hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Stacey Darkwa Dua, but everyone calls me Stacey. Yeah, I've had this channel like since like 2013, but I didn't really like post much. I posted here and there and like random stuff, but now I've like revamped it and I'm hoping to properly start my YouTube channel. Most people like start with like a get to know me / tag fun questions, and that's what I'm gonna do. Most of the people watching will probably be my family and friends anyways, but for anyone who doesn't know me personally, yeah, I think this will sort of give you a greater insight into me and what I'm about. So yeah, first question, why did you make this channel and what do you hope to get out of it? So if I'm honest with you, I could use some fun in my life right now, and vlogging is something that I've always wanted to do. It's something that I've done, just not onto YouTube. So like, I like to create memories and I like to look back on stuff and just remember like good times. Just remember times, yeah, important periods of my life. So yeah, I'm also to document stuff, and because if I'm honest with you, I feel as though the queer Black British YouTube scene is very niche. There's not a lot of us. Off the top of my head, I could probably just name two, which are Rose and Nana from Tutu's podcast. I love them so much. Like they're so like funny, and their podcast on their podcast, like they discuss like issues that aren't really spoken about in the mainstream media. So yeah, they're probably the only two that I can think of right now. It just goes to show that the queer Black British YouTube scene is very niche, and I think representation is important. Growing up, I didn't see many people like me, and living in a world where you don't see many people like you, especially like on the internet and within the mainstream media, kind of makes you feel alone. It makes you feel left out. It makes you feel isolated. So whenever I came across people that looked like me, I would sort of like hold them tight kind of thing. And yeah, so I guess I'm here to take space. I hope that a younger queer Black person or just a younger queer person sees me and is able to feel less isolated by seeing me take space, and I hope they're able to also feel like they can take space and stuff. So yeah, I just feel like there's a gap, and I would like to fill that gap, or I'd like to be part of the filling the gap movement, so to speak. What is your full name? Okay, sorry, next question. What is your full name and what does your name mean? So my full name is Stacey Darkwa Dua. Stacey. I think Stacey is actually short for Anastasia, but Anastasia isn't my name. I think in Greek, ancient Greek, it meant like fruitful or something, but I'm not too sure. Darkwa, I was actually named after my dad's sister. I'm from Ghana. I'm from the Ashanti tribe, and most times when a baby is born, they're often named by their dad. So my dad gave me the middle name Darkwa after his sister. That's my last name. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's got a meaning. What is your spirit animal and why? I'd say my spirit animal is an elephant. Why? The sentence, elephants are gentle giants. Elephants are very peaceful, calm animals. With that being said, they can cause a lot of destruction when provoked. And I like to think of myself as a gentle giant. I think I'm gentle. Unprovoked, not really a problem, but when provoked, I do have a bit of a temper, but that's rare. Like, I don't even remember the last time I was really, really angry. I just always felt drawn to elephants. like the way they move and how big they are, but how gentle they are at the same time. It's also like oxymoronic kind of thing. Hoping to get a tattoo of an elephant one day, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, that's my spirit animal. What is the biggest struggle you overcame? I'd say the biggest struggle I overcame, well, I can't say I wouldn't say I've overcome it, because it's something that I continuously try to overcome, or continuously try to like work on and work through. I'd say my anxieties and the embarrassment and the shame around my stutter. That's my speech impediment. It may not seem obvious because I'm like relaxed and calm, but I do have a stutter, and when stressed, when upset, it does get pretty bad. Been in speech therapy for the last year and a half, almost 2 years, and just taking part in speech therapy, meeting other people who also have a stammer, and just realizing that I'm not alone kind of thing, and learning that there's no shame, you know, and that having a stutter doesn't mean that you're less capable than someone who's able to speak fluently. So I'd say, yeah, my biggest struggle would be overcoming the shame and the anxieties attached to my stutter, because once I overcame that, or once I was able to like explore that, it changed my life. It changed the way I entered certain environments. It changed the way I entered certain spaces. Like for a long time, I isolated myself. Thought that, you know, what I had to say didn't matter. I would just avoid certain situations because I didn't want to stutter, and because I didn't want people to know that I had a stutter, and I didn't want people to doubt my capabilities because of my stutter. But yeah, now I look at my stutter in a different way. It's a part of me, but it doesn't define me. And for a very long time, it defined me, and I saw it as just big cloud around me, and that, yeah, it just meant I lost out on a lot of opportunities that I would probably jump at right now. So yeah, that's the biggest struggle I've overcome. Still working through. What is on your bucket list? So this is probably cheesy, but I'm like a hopeless romantic, and I say one thing on my bucket list is to share a kiss with someone that I really like in front of the Eiffel Tower. It's a bit cheesy, but yeah, it's on my bucket list. How tall are you? I think I'm 5'3.5 inches. Everyone around me says I'm 5'1", but I'm definitely 5'3.5 inches. But I like to think that, you know, in an alternative universe, I'm probably 5'6". Yeah, I wish I was taller, but yeah, I'm 5'3.5 inches. I compensate for the shortness with my personality, I think. Have any books you've read changed your life? The Alchemist. Yeah, I read The Alchemist earlier on this year, and that was pretty life-changing, you know. Anyone that's got a dream should definitely read The Alchemist. Like, your dreams are your dreams for a reason. Everyone's got a purpose on this earth. Everyone's got a destiny. Some people fulfill their destiny, some people don't, for a multitude of reasons that might be by their own doing, or circumstantial reasons, or environmental reasons, or just people around them. Yeah, just read The Alchemist if you can. Shit got real when I read The Alchemist. Like, the way I looked at my purpose and my destiny kind of changed. What is your favourite TV show quote? So, growing up, right, I loved Pretty Little Liars. And one of the characters, Spencer Hastings, played by Troyan Bellisario, quote that her character is quite known for is, "Hope breeds eternal misery." It's a bit pessimistic, but it's real. And to some extent I agree, hope does breed eternal misery. Next question. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? My mum loves the two names Harry and Henry, so either Harry or Henry. In my opinion, they're a bit dry. I don't know, it just doesn't click. Like, it just doesn't click. Harry and Henry. Henry, yeah, I could probably vibe with Henry. I've met a few black boys called Henry. Harry, I don't know. What is your best physical feature? In my opinion, I have a few. I say it's either my eyes or my cheekbones. No, my eyes, definitely my eyes. This question I found was quite, I don't know, I've noticed that my questions are quite like deep. Didn't choose any superficial questions. Are you more inclined to build your own empire or unleash the potential in others? I say a bit of both. Build my own empire, because in 2017 I started my own filmmaking collective that's now award winning, something that I started myself and something that I hope will outlive me. It'll be an empire in this in a commercial sense, but it's an empire because it's legacy, I suppose, because art is timeless. Unleash the potential in others. I manage a model that is now signed to one of the UK's leading agencies, and I also manage an actress. I think I'm good at seeing the potential in people and sort of guiding them so that they also see the potential in themselves. Yeah. Do you have a tattoo? I have 2. They're quite small. Have you ever won a trophy or an award, and what was it for? Yeah, so this year I became an award-winning filmmaker for a comedy drama short film I wrote, produced and directed called Honey, I Think I've Forgotten, which will be on YouTube soon, probably on my filmmaking collective channel, Professional Amateur Productions. What to expect from my channel? I say just expect like talking videos like this, vlogs, tags. Not really a pranker, but like, yeah, I say expect the unexpected, yeah, because I'm not really sure, but if you stick around long enough, then we can figure it out together. Thank you for watching this far. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Feel free to comment your thoughts or comment what you'd like to see on the channel. Yeah, I'd say quite excited to see where this goes, and yeah, I'm just here to have fun, to be honest. Like, I've got too many serious stressful things in my life right now, so I just want to just have fun, let loose and try something that I've never done before, which is vlogging and YouTubing properly. So yeah, thank you for watching.